Northside Sports Gym is rocking tonight. Reagan taking on Brandeis in the Class 6A regional final with a berth to state on the line. These two district rivals are neck and neck in the first set. Julia Aleman with a shot down the line. Rattlers go up 12-10, but the Broncos hit their stride down the stretch in this one. First, Carly Ferris to Jalen Gibson coming right at you. Brandeis goes up by 3. Then on set point, Austin Smoak gets up for the big-time block. Back-to-back rejections give the Broncos a match lead with a 25-19 set win. So we head to the second. Both teams tied at 12 apiece when there's a scary moment on the court. Both Ferris and Gibson collide, diving for a loose ball. It might have been head-to-head contact, but Gibson gets the worst of it. She's questioned by officials, and Ferris comes over for a high five just for insurance. Gibson says she's good, and the two smile and get back to work. But from that point on, Reagan dominates the set. Chichi Ozigbo with the hammer. Timeout Broncos. Reagan leads 16-13. Then a little later, Presley Yates says no. The freshman making all kinds of big defensive plays tonight. And Katie Hill caps off a 13-5 run with this cross-court kill. Reagan ties the match up at a set apiece with an impressive 25-17 set win. It all comes down to the pivotal third set, and Brandeis seizes the momentum early. Ferris catches the defense off guard with a dump shot. Broncos go up by 2. Rattlers return fire. Aleman again smokes one down the line, and we're all tied at 18. The Broncos defense strikes again, and it's Smoak again with another huge block. Brandeis goes back up by 2. Then it's Gibson with authority. The Broncos lead 23-22, but the Rattlers close on a 4-1 run. First, Ozigbo with a smart play off the block and eventually out. Reagan leads 25-24. Then on set point, this shot goes long, and Reagan takes it 26-24. They are now a set away from a return to state, up 2-1. The Rattlers roll that momentum right over into the start of the fourth set. Nia Anderson with a drive down the middle. Great placement. Reagan leads 6-2. Then Maddie Correa sends it over for Hill, and she brings the hammer down. And finally, Remington Vanderpool gets in on the block party. Reagan all over Brandeis early, up 15-9, forcing a timeout. Just 10 points away from advancing. The Broncos do keep fighting, though. Emma Halstead with the spike right down the middle. Brandeis makes it a 2-point game, down 19-17, but the Rattlers once again pull away late. Aleman caps a 40-second rally with this thunderous shot down the line. Reagan can feel it now. All smiles at midcourt, 1 point away from moving on. Aleman gets a hug from head coach Rachel Torvik and high-fives the bench as the Rattlers serve for match point. Let's listen in. For the first time since the 2016-17 season, the Reagan Rattlers are heading to the UIL state tournament. They knock off the Broncos 3-1.
I think we basically just told ourselves that we're not done and we need to finish. Like, we knew that we were down in the beginning, but we kept working point at a time. We just kept inching away, and then that's what got us. We started clicking and everything came together. We definitely learned a lot about ourselves, and especially within playoffs, we've had a harder run, which gave us the advantage of playing against harder teams. And I think that was definitely important for us to do. So we came back, and we came back a different team.
Honestly, this match was probably one of the most important matches that we've ever had, and it's a really big thing. And they were a really good team, and it was a really tough challenge. And it just means everything that we got out there, we did our best, and we ended up successful.
We've been saying it all year. Pressure is a privilege, and these kids stepped up. We knew there was 3 things we could control tonight: energy, effort, and attitude. And those kids bled green and did it exactly what we wanted to do. The game plan was executed, and I couldn't be happier for Reagan High School and our whole entire Stone Oak community.
Next up, the Rattlers will compete in the Class 6A state semifinals against Region 3 champions Seven Lake. That match is currently scheduled for Monday at Northside Sports Gym. Time still to be determined.